Hello and welcome. The PTR files just dropped, so today we're gonna have a look at them and basically examine them, see what's in them, and what they reveal about PTR. This is gonna be very important going forward. The Epstein files also kind of dropped at the same time, so that's kind of insane. But anyway, let's play the intro. Okay, before we look at the PTR files, we have to clarify something, or I have to clarify something. Whenever you see this name, Discord sucks, bruh, that's actually the same name as PTR. He just uses, or he used the name Discord sucks, bruh. But also he also goes by PTR sometimes. Okay, we have a table of contents. There is a bit of racism in here. Oh shit. There's a bit of racism in here, and some Nazism to sprinkle on top. There is some disinformation. Under that, we have some gaslighting. There is homophobia and straitophobia. Oh wait, straitophobia and pedophilia. Okay, let's start with racism. So, it's all the way up here. Don't worry about it. So let's begin right here. Discord sucks, bruh, aka PTR, said he's just a yellow dude. Like, being just a yellow dude is something below others, or it's, you know. He also said Korean guy tries blah blah blah, as if it wasn't important or anything. He just said blah 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 just because he was Korean. That's so racist. And then here I found or in the files, there was a dog whistle to the KKK because he said I don't know no, which nobody says. So yeah, IDKKK. There was no reason for him to write KKK other than it being a dog whistle for the Ku Klux Klan. Then this is kind of insane. So somebody wrote here, "Yo PTR, how many times have you said the N-word, hard R, this year?" Peter responded with, "I don't know, hundreds probably." That's insane to think about. So, I mean, I think that should do the job basically, but there's actually more. An old clip of Peter playing Fortnite in like season 1 or season 2 recently surfaced where he was doing digital blackface because PTR is not black, and he was doing like digital blackface, which is, I mean, it's basically the same, right? And there's actually more. This was like the Nazi element of it. So somebody wrote, "Ayo, Discord sucks, bro. You be catching strays," with an image of somebody saying PTR is a Nazi in some message. Then he just straight out admitted it and said they found me out. But there's actually more because, or this is not really racist, but it could hint at something racist. We got access to one of PTR's Discord servers, the mathematical boingaloings or something like that. I don't know. Boingaloings. I don't know. That's crazy. Probably some dog whistle, to be honest. And look right here. We've got victims. So this is likely, the victims of PTR's racism. There's also like PTR friends right here, which PTR just I don't know, doesn't like his friends or something like that. I don't know why that would be the case. Okay, let's go to the next one. Disinformation. So yeah, he said, "MF, my life would almost be half over by 28, crying emoji." Pretty pessimistic because 28 plus 28 is 56, which is how old Julius Caesar was, and probably also Hitler, but that's pretty pessimistic to go at 56. So he was like, average life expectancy is like 78 years old. Okay. And then somebody said, sure, then you would still have 50 years after 28, because 50 plus 28 is actually 78. And then he gaslighted that person by saying it was actually 40 years instead of 50 years. And you can see he responded to this message, so it's actually after. But wait, there's actually more, because PTR operates a gaming channel, but he doesn't spell gaming normally. He spells it heterodoxly by, putting an E in here. It's just supposed to be like gaming, like we see right here. So that's basically, the disinformation and gaslighting. Then we go to the homophobia because, yeah, he said that only gay people play Ultra Kill. Huge generalization. And then, he also said that his parents would hate him if they named him gay for some reason. I don't know what. That must be homophobic as well. And then he said, no idea who that is, but Rodman sounds kind of gay. This is Dennis Rodman, by the way, like an NBA player, and he just said his name sounds gay. That is homophobia, if anything. Then we go to straightophobiia, because he is actually also a straightophobe. Somebody here wrote, no characters are LGBTQ. And then Discord sucks bruh, aka Peter says, 0 out of 10. Game literally unplayable because it didn't contain any LGBT, or it contained too many straight people. So this is basically straightophobiia right here. And we can actually rule out, we can rule out that it's not just homophilia, which it might also be to some extent, but he's also like a homophobe. So this is probably what it is in reality. And number 5, the PDF philia. Yeah, let's have a look at that because it's pretty insane. We have a screenshot here of I took a nap and blank was in my dream. Who is or what is that blank? We can reveal that that person is actually a minor. And there's also another message here where somebody says that PTR is pedophilic. And PTR responds with an evil emoji, and there we go, basically affirming what was said up here. And we have this message of PTR basically just saying minors. So I think that should do it for now. And I will keep y'all updated if anything, if I find more in the PTR files in the coming days. But yeah, that was basically it. Stay safe and stay away from PTR.